Hello everyone, and welcome to Travel Up Adventure. Today, we're taking you on an incredible journey through Europe, a continent rich in history, culture, and breathtaking landscapes. Whether you're a history buff, a foodie, or an adventure seeker, Europe has something for everyone. In this video, we'll be counting down the top 10 best places to visit in Europe. So, grab your passport, pack your bags, and let's dive into this European adventure. Number 1, Paris. Our journey begins in the city of love, Paris, France. Known for its iconic landmarks like the Eiffel Tower. The Eiffel Tower has long been one of the world's most recognizable landmarks, symbolizing the romance and ingenuity of the City of Light. It is designed as the centerpiece of the 1889 World's Fair. The tower was meant to commemorate the centennial of the French Revolution and to show off France's modern industrial prowess on a world stage. Next come the Louvre Museum. This palace is home to some of the world's most iconic pieces, paintings, sculptures, architectural elements and art objects by famous or anonymous artists of many different origins and eras. People obsess over La Gioconda, the Mona Lisa, for many reasons of little significance. Some say that it is a self-portrait of a homosexual Leonardo. True or not, this is not a big enough deal to be discussed in the art community. Da Vinci did not invent symbolism in art, far from it. Next is Notre Dame Cathedral. Notre Dame de Paris, also called Notre Dame Cathedral, Cathedral Church in Paris. It is the most famous of the Gothic cathedrals of the Middle Ages and is distinguished for its size, antiquity, and architectural interest. This celebrated Catholic cathedral is renowned for its stunning French Gothic architecture and holds a special place in the hearts of Parisians and visitors alike, dedicated to the Virgin Mary. Paris is a dream destination for romantics and art enthusiasts alike. Don't forget to stroll along the Seine River and savor some delicious croissants at a local cafe. Number 2, Rome. Next up, we head to the Eternal City, Rome, Italy. With its rich history and stunning architecture, Rome is a treasure trove of ancient wonders. First comes the Colosseum. The Colosseum is an elliptical amphitheater in the center of the city of Rome, Italy, just east of the Roman Forum. It is the largest ancient amphitheater ever built, and is still the largest standing amphitheater in the world, despite its age. The Colosseum is famous for its magnificent stadia structure and the brutal history that unfolded within its confines. Next is the Roman Forum. The Roman Forum, also known by its Latin name Forum Romanum, it is a rectangular forum, plaza, surrounded by the ruins of several important ancient government buildings at the center of the city of Rome. Citizens of the ancient city referred to this space, originally a marketplace, as the Forum Magnum or simply the Forum. For centuries the Forum was the center of day-to-day life in Rome, the site of triumphal processions and elections, the venue for public speeches, criminal trials and gladiatorial matches, and the nucleus of commercial affairs. Here statues and monuments commemorated the city's great men. And last, but not the least, of course, the Trevi Fountain. The Trevi Fountain is an 18th-century fountain in the Trevi district in Rome, Italy, designed by Italian architect Nicola Salvi and completed by Giuseppe Panini in 1762 and several others. Standing 26.3 meters high and 49.15 meters wide, it is the largest Baroque fountain in the city and one of the most famous fountains in the world. The most well-known reason to throw coins is based on local lore that states doing so will bring you back to Rome again, someday. But the next two reasons are lesser known: to find love or romance while in Rome, and to happily marry there. Number 3, Santorini. Our list wouldn't be complete without the enchanting island of Santorini, Greece. The whitewashed buildings, crystal clear waters, and famous sunsets make it a top destination for honeymooners and photographers. The rare natural beauty of Santorini, the breathtaking caldera, the views, the extraordinary volcanic beaches and the lunar landscapes are the wondrous results of this eruption that can only be admired in Santorini. In this incredible canvas everything is totally harmonious. It's a paradise you won't want to leave. Number 4, Barcelona. Heading west to Spain, we arrive in Barcelona. This vibrant city offers a mix of unique architecture by Antoni Gaudí, beautiful beaches, and a lively culinary scene. Much of Antoni Gaudí's career was occupied with the construction of the Sagrada Familia in Barcelona. It was unfinished at his death in 1926. The Sagrada Familia is famous for being one of the most iconic examples of Antoni Gaudí's unique style, combining elements of Art Nouveau, Catalan modernism and Spanish late Gothic design. The theme of nature figures prominently in Gaudí's design, both in terms of symbolism and the use of organic shapes and forms. Other than this, Parc Güell is also very famous. Parc Güell is a sprawling wonderland of colorful mosaics and nature-inspired architecture. It's famous for being one of architect Antoni Gaudí's greatest creations. The park is full of whimsical sculptures and stunning examples of Catalan modernism. Number 5. Vienna. Now, let's experience the elegance of Vienna, Austria. Known for its classical music heritage, Vienna is known today as the capital of classical music. During these years and into the early 1900s, grand opera houses and performance halls were built in order to accommodate the overwhelming influx of musical talent. Vienna offers grand palaces. Over the centuries, Vienna has been part of the Holy Roman Empire, the Babenberg dynasty, the Habsburg Empire, the Austrian Empire, and then the Austro-Hungarian Empire. That's a lot of royal families in need of royal palaces. Museums, the Belvedere is one of them, and not only a magnificent Baroque palace. As a museum, it also houses one of Austria's most valuable art collections. Vienna State Opera, German Staatsoper, theater in Vienna, Austria, that is one of the world's leading opera houses, known especially for performances of works by Richard Wagner, Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, and Richard Strauss. And yes, don't miss out on a delightful slice of Zahortorta. Number 6. Prague. Venturing to Eastern Europe, we discover the fairy tale city of Prague, Czech Republic. The historic Old Town Square. The Old Town Square is a remarkable venue where the history of Bohemian lands has often been written. In the 11th century, there was a marketplace, which grew gradually in significance until it became the most important in the country. Prague Castle. Today, Prague Castle, besides being the seat of the head of state, is also an important cultural and historical monument. The crown jewels are kept at Prague Castle, as are the relics of Bohemian kings, precious Christian relics, art treasures and historical documents. And the Charles Bridge will transport you to another time. Charles Bridge is the oldest bridge still standing over the Vltava River in Prague and the second oldest bridge in the Czech Republic. Charles IV had it built in 1357, after the previous bridge Judith Bridge had been destroyed by floods in 1342. After that, one should know, Czech beer is some of the best in the world. Number 7. Amalfi Coast. Our list takes us back to Italy, this time to the picturesque Amalfi Coast. The Amalfi Coast is famous for its picturesque seaside towns, cliffs, and beaches. It's known for its stunning coastline and colorful villages with steep and narrow streets. Many towns along the Amalfi Coast have a rich historical legacy with important sites of historical and artistic value and delectable cuisine. It's a slice of heaven on the Mediterranean. Number 8. Dubrovnik. From Italy, we hop over to Croatia and explore the stunning city of Dubrovnik. Known as the Pearl of the Adriatic, Dubrovnik was the primary filming location for King's Landing, one of the most prominent cities in the world-famous television series Game of Thrones. Dubrovnik boasts impressive city walls, historic charm, and breathtaking views of the Adriatic Sea. Number 9. Edinburgh. Heading north, we reach the majestic city of Edinburgh, Scotland. Edinburgh Castle is one of the oldest fortified places in Europe, with a long rich history as a royal residence, military garrison, prison and fortress. It is alive with many exciting tales. When you climb Castle Hill, you will walk in the footsteps of soldiers, kings and queens, and even the odd pirate or two. The Royal Mile is at the heart of Edinburgh's Old Town, with Edinburgh Castle at its head and the Palace of Holyrood House at its foot. Its name comes from its tradition as a processional route for kings and queens for the last 500 years. At last, the annual Edinburgh Festival Fringe. The Edinburgh Festival Fringe is one of the greatest celebrations of arts and culture on the planet. Number 10, Amsterdam. Our final stop is the vibrant city of Amsterdam, Netherlands. With its iconic canals like Singel, Keizersgracht and Prinsengracht, world-class museums like the Rijksmuseum. What makes the Rijksmuseum one of the world's most famous museums is the fame of the masterpieces in its collection. Like The Milkmaid by Vermeer, Self-Portrait by Van Gogh, The Merry Family by Jan Steen and Rembrandt's Night Watch. Other than this, the Van Gogh Museum is also very famous. There are several reasons why the Van Gogh Museum is worth it for travelers visiting Amsterdam. Extensive collection. The Van Gogh Museum boasts the world's largest collection of works by the famous Dutch painter. And a thriving cultural scene, Amsterdam offers a unique European experience. And there you have it, our top 10 best places to visit in Europe. Whether you're exploring the romance of Paris, the history of Rome, or the natural beauty of Santorini, Europe is a continent full of diverse and incredible destinations. Which European city is your dream destination? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell to stay updated on all our travel adventures. Thanks for joining us, and until next time, happy travels!